of 3rd April 1983. In the Murli that we revised day before yesterday, the key word that Baba inspired us to remember, the first and the last effort, Baba said the word unlimited. So today we will continue Bapdada meeting, a group of servers. Baba says, in what form does Bapdada constantly see all of you instrument children? Instrument servers means those who follow the Father. The Father too comes here as the server. All the different forms are for service, are they not? So the Father's special form is also for service. Therefore, to be an instrument server means to follow the Father. Bapdada sees every child with this vision. You are the original jewels in Bapdada's task of service, are you not? What did Baba give you as a gift as soon as you took birth? He just gave you service, did he not? You are the original jewels who have received the gift of service. Bapdada knows everyone's specialities. To receive a blessing from birth is also to have a hero part within the drama. In fact, all of you are servers. But to receive a blessing for service as soon as you take birth and to become an instrument at the time of need is a speciality of only some. There is always a need for those souls who are constant companions and servers at a time of need. Acha. All of you have your own specialities. If Baba were to speak about each one's speciality, so much time would be needed. However, each one's speciality is constantly in front of Bapdada. Each of you has so many specialities. Have you ever looked at yourself? Each one of you has your own specialities. However, Bapdada repeatedly and constantly reminds you special souls of one thing. What is that? And any of you come onto the field of service or plan something and then make it practical, you should first plan whilst remaining constantly stable in the stage of being equal to the Father, and then put it into practice. The Father belongs to everyone. No one says, he's the father of so and so, or he's not the father of so and so. Everyone says, he is my Father. In the same way, the speciality of the instrument servers is that everyone should feel that the instrument servers, belong to them. No one should feel that they belong to some and not to others. Even if the sound that they belong to them doesn't emerge from their lips, the thought should emerge in their mind that they belong to them. This is known as following the Father. Everyone should have a feeling of belonging. This is the Father's first step. This is the Father's speciality. It emerges in everyone's mind, my Baba. Does anyone say, your Baba? So this one belongs to me. He is my unlimited brother or sister, Didi or Dadi. These pure blessings should emerge in everyone's mind. No matter where you are living, all of you special souls belong to everyone. You may be living anywhere as instrument servers, but you are unlimited servers. Do you make unlimited plans for the world? Or do you each make plans for your own place? You don't do this, do you? You make unlimited plans. You make plans for this land and abroad. Therefore, to have unlimited feelings and unlimited elevated desires is to follow the Father. To have unlimited feelings and unlimited elevated desires is to follow the Father. Now, experience this in a practical way. All of you are now mature. To be mature means to be experienced. You are experienced in many things, are you not? How experienced are you? First, you have your own experience. Second, you also become experienced on the basis of the experiences of others. To be an experienced soul means to be a mature soul. In any case, when someone is mature, then in worldly terms, he is called father or uncle, pitaji or kakaji. In the same way, become one with unlimited experience. That is, give everyone the feeling of belonging. Baba is emphasizing on being unlimited so that we're not at just one place, but the feeling that all of us belong to the entire world. Bap Dada constantly gives love to the cooperative souls in return for their cooperation. You are cooperative, that is, you are constantly worthy of love. So, what would you give? You would only give everyone love. Everyone should have the feeling that you are a treasure store of love. There should be love experienced at every step and in everyone's vision. This is the speciality. Make a plan like this of what you now have to do. What is the special duty of special souls? What is their special action which should be different from being ordinary? Even if you feel you are equal to everyone, you still have to have the speciality of being seen as special souls. Speciality should be experienced in every step. Then others would accept that you are special souls, that you are special souls who do something special. You are not only those who say something, but also those who do it. Acha. Mahavir children are constantly healthy because their mind is healthy. The body continues to play games. If there is an illness of the mind is said to be ill. When the mind is free from illness, you are constantly healthy. Simply churn knowledge whilst lying on the bed of snakes, like Vishnu, and remain cheerful. This is a game. Just as Sakar Baba used to play Vishnu whilst sitting in the lotus position, in the same way, when anything happens, that too is just a game. Churn, because through the power of churning, you receive a chance to go to the bottom of the ocean. When you go into the ocean, you will definitely be missed on the surface. Therefore, you're not in the room, but at the bottom of the ocean. You have gone to the bottom of the ocean to bring out new jewels. To attain victory over the suffering of karma and to stay in the stage of a karma yogi is known as being a victorious jewel. You must always have the awareness that it is not suffering, but planning for the new world. You do have time, do you not? When you are free, what else do you have to do? Just create new plans. Your bed also becomes a place for planning. Bapdada meeting a group of mothers. Do all of you experience your star of fortune to be now sparkling? On seeing you sparkling stars, other souls are also inspired. You are such stars, are you not? The sparkle of you stars doesn't ever decrease, does it? You are the imperishable stars of the eternal Father, are you not? Are you always constant? Or are you sometimes flying and sometimes at a standstill? This is the age of the constantly flying stage. At the time of the flying stage, if someone is still in the ascending stage, that is not nice. If you were to have a plane ride, would you like any other way of traveling? So those who are in the period of the flying stage shouldn't come down. Constantly remain up above. You are not caged birds. The cage is broken and just a few bars now remain. If even one string is left, it pulls you towards itself. If you have broken 10 strings and just one remains, then that too would pull you. Unlimited flying birds who break all strings and go beyond all boundaries must not become trapped in limitations. We have continued to become trapped for 63 births. So now, in this one birth, go beyond all limitations. This one birth is for going beyond all limitations. And you have to do everything according to time. Is it good if it is time to wake up and someone still remains asleep? Therefore, constantly go beyond all limits into the unlimited. Mothers have a tilak of the imperishable suhag, symbol of being married, applied. Just as in the physical world, the tilak is a sign of being a constant married woman, that is suhag. In the same way, have the tilak of constant remembrance. Such married women are constantly fortunate. You are the fortunate souls of every cycle. You have such a fortune that no one can snatch it from you. You are souls who constantly have a right. You are the masters of the world, for the kingdom of the world belongs to you. The kingdom is yours, the fortune is yours, and God is yours. This is known as being a soul who has all rights. When you have all rights, there is no dependence. When you have all rights, there is no dependence. And there is a question: in what way is the income of you children infinite and imperishable? In what way is the income of you children infinite and imperishable? Answer: Baba says, you are earning such an income that no one can snatch it away from you. There can be no complications. There is fear about the other income. If anyone wanted to snatch away this income of yours, you are happy because that person would also become one with an income. If someone comes to loot you, you would be even happier and would ask him to take it from you. This will do even more service. You are elevated souls who earn such an income. Acha. Acha. Om Shanti. It's a very essential and powerful Baba's versions. Let us take a moment to absorb Baba's words. As we become unlimited servers, souls who always stay beyond and who give the feeling of belonging to everyone. All of us souls are instrument servers, and we follow the Father. We souls stay beyond. Nothing pulls us down. We are in the flying stage. We are not caged birds, but flying birds. We are mature souls, souls who are experienced. Who use the time in a worthwhile way in planning for world service, not limited to just a few souls, but available for the unlimited world family. We souls have an imperishable suhag. We belong to Baba. Baba belongs to us. We constantly stay with Baba in his remembrance. No limitations can trap us. As we are with the one who is always unlimited. Om Shanti. Shanti, thank you, Baba, your family. Let's open up, see what we'll take from Baba today. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Sarvabhai.
Om Shanti.
I really liked the other day when we were speaking of that word, and we had, I think, an unfinished discussion about this unlimited vision, unlimited attitude. And when I had just also referred to such visions, which was there, but today, when you just started with the word unlimited server, it really touched me because this is what was our task yesterday during Shivratri. Just this one word, where Baba says, unlimited server, you're my original jewels. And his task is my task. You are instrument in time of need. I think just these, and then he says, you have a specialities. You belong to the Father, follow the Father. Like these were the underlying things which Baba had said today. But I felt this in yesterday's service when you say in Shivrat. And if you remember, even in yesterday's Sakar Murli, Baba kept saying, of course, it was a Shivratri Murli, so maybe it was there, show everyone the path. And then he says, I can't go and tell them. So because I remember sometimes in my effort, I said, Baba, why can't you go and open up their minds? He said, I can't. I'm bound by the drama. So I look towards you. So yesterday when these devotees were rushing with their offerings to the deities, that moment, just this Murli I had read, I felt like an unlimited server. I felt like I was Master God. And I felt that, yeah, it's God's task, but it is my task too. Like it's a great task of God, of what we call it as the great transformation. But Baba, and the way Baba said, you got when that word unlimited server, where the word server comes, we got everything sitting at home. So we should not just sit at home with that. We should go out, whatever we have called it, because when these devotees go to God, God turns to us. I could really witness that he turns to us and gives us a thing. Please tell them they are so thirsty. They are looking, they are asking me, they are calling out. Man, that's why I'm looking at you. Please tell them, give them the message because I can't do anything of my own. So I was thinking of this unlimited server. It's not just relating, passing on just what I've got. It's not like a passing on parcel, but it's just taking the responsibility of that person who filled me with everything and doing in the way he would do it. Because he can't do it, he's saying. So I'm Master God. See, when God himself comes and says, I can't do it, so I have to be unlimited also over there in my service, go beyond what I can. I don't know. I just felt when you were reading that word unlimited server and with yesterday's service in Shivratri, it somehow it gave me a thing and I went through deep in what was in Baba's mind. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you for sharing. Rajyoga. Very nice.
Om Shanti, brother. Baba says uh, maturity means one who has experience. And the second thing, the Behad ka drama, that is, we have to consider whatever is happening to be good and as part of drama, as a game. Rather, Baba mentions this word game. This gives us a perspective of taking things. Baba, in fact, mentioned the same line verbatim, that whatever happens, consider it to be a game. I mean, ups and downs of life will have to be thought in the manner of a game and to be played accordingly. I know Baba, I think, mentioned this from the point of view of health. I think the bodies, the disabilities that come with it, but it also gives perspective in other domains as well, the day-to-day chores. That gives a little bit of courage when tough situations come and move ahead. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Sarabhai, I just wanted to ask you, see, probably because the Murli was one of unlimited, as if grammatically, like Baba, like an English teacher, he adds this word unlimited in every paragraph. He calls even the brother or sister as unlimited brother, unlimited sister. That's a full in service. We have to think the world is, as the other day I was just sharing, just sitting in my house and doing service, going beyond the frontiers of the house, going beyond the frontiers, going beyond and all. So that is just to get an unlimited vision. But for this unlimited service, Baba is saying you need unlimited experience. And he has given a very small example, your experience and other experience. And as somebody rightly shared, uh, maturity brings about experience. Can you say what else does Baba means over here? Because he says if you have unlimited experience, you give the feeling of belonging. Now, what is this unlimited experience in this paragraph Baba is trying to mention? And how is he relating it to the feeling of belonging? If you could just throw some light of that paragraph.
Mhm. Sure. Yeah. It was interesting the way Papa describes purity comes with experience, and not only our experience, but also experience that we learn from others. I think the spiritual journey is all about learning, and I think we can relate to one another. I think the feeling of belonging is, relating to one another because we're all in the same journey. and the obstacles that we face, even the relationships with Baba that we experience, are more, although it is unique for everyone, but the more number of years we are, the more actually we are able to, see a lot, see it from so many different perspectives, that we are able to, others can then correlate, or relate to us, or we can relate to them where they are in their own journey. And so the more we pay attention to learning from these experiences, the more we can actually be of help to everyone in that way. And so from that perspective, I feel that Baba mentions that there is belonging, the more there is experience and maturity.
That gives me an unlimited experience.
Yeah, so experience, it's like the more we continue this journey with Baba, our experiences grow, both of success, sometimes of Maya as well. But all of that actually makes us more and more mature. It's like we can understand how things can go right, how they can go wrong, things like that. And when we share that, then maybe others can also feel a sense of belonging, because then we can relate to them, wherever they are, in whatever stage they are. That's what I thought that comes.
Anyway, before you close the session, I would want you to share with us. See, because when we do here this unlimited service, especially at this time of Shivratri and all, we are able to correlate our feelings and all with the devotees. But I would wanted to know how do you unlimitedly serve the people over there at such time? Because for you, the question of correlation, I feel, I'm not sure that how it is. That one thing, if suppose in the end you can share after many other people share. Then there was one more question. See, as I told you, English teacher Baba calls these flying birds as unlimited flying birds. And that one sentence really is such a big thing for us to experiment. Unlimited flying birds who break all strings, see, break all strings, and like the eagle, and go beyond all boundaries, must not become trapped in limitations. If you could explain just this one concept and share with us later the other request, it would be nice.
Yeah, sure.
Unlimited flying birds.
Sure, thank you. Any other thoughts anyone would like to add?
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Bhai.
Baba needs good instruments, and the good instrument are Baba's extended hands, because Baba wants to reach the devotees. And yesterday, when Shivaratri was there, we children were there, going to the devotees, talking to them, explaining them about the knowledge which Baba has given to us, making them realize that God has come and God is waiting for them so that those children should also take the blessings of Baba and they may be benefited by the direction, by the Srimad of Baba. For that, Baba says that first you have to free from all the hindrances, free from all the negativities. And we will reach that state to be free from all the encumbrances, all the negativities when we follow Baba line by line, word by word. And when we follow Baba, the first letter F, we have to be free from all the bodily belongings and to become a true Farista. And another letter of O, a follower, we have to be very, very obedient to Baba. And L, lawful and loveful. And E, embodiment of knowledge. And the W part, we become wonderful and are really responsible and reliable. Then we really follow Baba. And in that process, when we follow, then only we can make others follow. Because only by following Baba, only by remembering Baba, we can become Pap Saman. And that is our Purusharth, and that is our Seva. To always be in union with Shiva. Because when we are in union with Shiva, then only we can be embodiment of knowledge, we can be Jnana Swarupa and Jnana Murti. And then only we can make others also Jnana Swarupa and Jnana Murti. Om Shanti.
Shanti, very nice. Thank you.
I think you can share with us now. One is, what is an unlimited flying bird? Secondly, your experience of being an unlimited server at such kind of times, waiting for your journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really feel like Baba talks about the bird. It's really the consciousness being able to fly to the real dimension. It's like staying there versus being in the cage or the trap, which means that something or the other is gravity of the body consciousness pulls the soul again and again back into the trauma world. And so the unlimited bird is, when we really identify the subtle, body consciousness. Baba has been mentioning even in the 25th February Murli, and even the Sunday's Murli, the royal eyes, whatever the subtle ego that we hold on to. I think the more we keep on realizing and let go of that ego, I think the more we become lighter and then able to fly. It's like fly means just to be ourselves. Otherwise, there is one or the other form of ego which is driving us. And in terms of service here in this part, and I think here the experience has been more that it's just staying in yoga, being with Baba is seva, and here we have the golden chance of actually being in silence much more, being in tapasya much more. There's a lot of time for the self. Of course, there is seva here, but in a different way compared to in Bharat. And so it's more like less quantity, but more the focus is more on, the experience part. And experience can only be shared once we actually create it. And so here the unlimited seva is more of, finding ways and yuktis to go into the depth. And like Baba today also said about churning, and it's more about just churning and then also assimilating, it through Baba's remembrance. And so more of Gyan and Yoga is basically the way to do seva, especially here. So yeah, those were the few thoughts, Girichapan. Shanti.
But you don't get that kind of, I don't know how to explain to you. Here, I'm not saying it was there even in other countries. When you really share, especially on such occasions, because Shivratri is a time when they themselves are charged, when the devotees are charged, the way they leave their work, or in the early morning, they come rush to have it and rush for their work. So they're emotionally charged. And so when you are able to play such things about God and all, no, it just resonates with them like that. And there were a few, whether it was temporary or permanent, I don't know, who really show you that kind of interest. So I just wanted to know, do you get such kind of, what I say, emotional attacks, which you could do? It was just an interest for me to know. And I know you are more into it in your place. That's why I thought, especially when after yesterday, what we had, I was asking Baba, okay, Baba, here, what about your children in other places? I just asked him yesterday. So that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, generally we have we have a program here on Sunday on Shivratri. The title is How to Feel God's Presence in Your Daily Life. And so the emphasis more is, again, to feel Baba's presence, God's presence. And it's not just theory, but it's actually ways in which we can feel God's presence. And the intention also here is to not make it a little bit more philosophical, but more practical, so that souls from different backgrounds and different levels of Gyan can all understand and experience. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Saurabh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Om Shanti, brother. So
Om
actually,
Shanti.
we want to experience the unlimited experiences, that is like flying birds. But due to our bondage, so that is so many adverse situations going on in my home. That is for the past 2 months. So financial lock. All of a sudden, a financial lock, and we all shocked. And so how to experience in this stage of flying bird, brother?
Mm. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sure Baba will, take care. That's what whenever life presents to us such challenges, it's only in those times that Baba actually becomes our protection. And if we uh, just take a moment to just take a step back, we'll realize that, Baba is right there, to really guide us and protect us. Many times, through storms, after the storm is, over, when we are just patient and allow the storm to be over, eventually it turns out to be a, really nice gift, either to, teach us something new about ourselves or experience Baba in a way that we hadn't experienced before. And because ultimately it's all our, whatever is happening in the drama, it's meant for us to, come closer to Baba in whatever way it is. For us Brahmin souls, drama is Kalyankari, like even Baba said in yesterday's Murli, that it's meant to be in that way. And of course, the situation may be, just, not that easy, of course. But I'm sure that at the end of it, something good will emerge. And of course, we may not be able to feel flying all the time, which is fine. But as long as, we are with Baba, we are remembering Baba, we are, connecting to Baba, reading the Murli, that's enough actually in these times. Baba becomes a support, definitely. So, yeah, please take care.
Thank you, brother.
Mm.
Thanks a lot. So do yoga also for us, brother, to come out this situation very soon.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, we'll all emerge. Yeah, with Baba. Baba will take care. Mm. Okay. Any other final thoughts? Mm.
Yes, brother. When Sister Gija Sister asked the equation between unlimited belongingness and unlimited experience, I wondered the experiences of sacrifice, of still thinking that everybody is Baba's child, and that whether the person is in Gyan or Agyan, that forgiveness that Dajis used to give, all these are certain things that make me feel that these are not ones which easily come up. But by reading Murlis or by experiencing churning them, sisters would have made this a feeling that ultimately makes the other person feel that yes, they are at peace, they're at solace. That's kind of an experience that other person would get, and they connect back to the system. When we go to Madhuban as well, the kind of warmth that we get sometimes pulls us that towards feeling as if we have been related to each other since many births. That sense of belongingness comes with that kind of an experience um, that exists. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing.
You can take us on an unlimited experience as a flying bird, and for the sister with bondages. You're good at that. You can take us on a nice unlimited experience as a flying bird.
Mm. Mm. I'm sure, yeah, maybe we can spend some time with Baba in meditation. As we take a moment to go into our reality, everything in this physical world has limits. But we know that we souls, the eternal beings, the beings that belong to the sky, We are like birds. Our purpose here in this physical dimension is to serve. We take a moment to leave this physical dimension and experience the truth that lies beyond in our home of light, in our family of lights. And with our eternal companion, Baba. We stay here with Baba in his presence, in his light. Allow the drama to just fade away into a distance as if it doesn't exist. Just I, the soul, Baba, and this moment, experiencing his presence. I experience the unlimited, unlimited love of the divine allows me to be unlimited. And gently as I descend back into the physical dimension, I carry within me these impressions of belonging to the One, and being an unlimited server, being a channel, a medium through which souls connect to their unlimited Father. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Saurabh Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a wonderful day. Rakhi, can kindly close the session?